All right, part of the update is to cover our commercial corn plots here and the differences we've got. So this area here is just standard commercial practices with all the ureas and normal practice. So we're going to step in here, show you the corn. There's some rust on it. We'll show you the height of the corn, and we'll go ahead and pick an ear or two, and then we're going to go down there and compare it with where we've treated, and they've done our treatment plus conventional farming. So let's step in here. So here we are in the commercial field right now, and what you'll notice is the ears of corn are about up to here on me right now. I'll talk about the differences after we go down and look on the other part down there. But so here we are, commercial. Here's your height. I got one of the ears. Let's go down there and look at the other one. All right, now we're down at the end that has our AgRehab applied. And again, if you go back and look at the other videos, this part of the field is traditionally the worst part by far of any of our fields. But putting the AgRehab on, it germinated the quickest, the plants are the biggest. Our test yesterday showed that we're about 17% more weight per ear. So if you couple the fact that we took bad land, turned it good, had the highest germination rates on the whole place, this will easily be over 100% more production rate. But we're about 22% moisture right now, so we figure another week or so they'll be in the harvest, and we're going to take some good measurements. We'll compare the yields from side to side, but let's go in here and look at something more interesting on this end. So we're just a few rows in, but it's like this everywhere. Look at where the corn is. It's a perfect example of healthier plants being bigger. So the plant's bigger, the ears are bigger, they're bigger girth, a little bit longer, and they weigh more. So in the end, the prediction is we're going to get more corn per acre off of this particular end, and we'll have some really good numbers for you in a couple weeks. All right, so a quick update on the sweet corn. We are now exactly 63 days. So it'd be 9 weeks out of the 81-day published maturity date. And we're just now ready to start harvesting some of the first fruit. You can also see that we were pretty devastated with a few heavy rains, the second one being from Ida. So you got a lot of pushed over plants. We probably lost a fourth to a third at least of what we had going on here, but still got plenty. We're blessed. Here's one of the damaged plants, for instance. Let's see what it looks like. But it's filling out beautifully. Nice bicolor. So let's see what it looks like. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. I'm going to see if can see if the sugar's in it. It should be milky. Yeah, see that milky look? That's telling you the sugar's developing well. But I think if we waited a couple days, we'd be a little happier. But going fantastic. We'll be doing some major harvesting in the next couple weeks. So let's flip over to the popcorn over here. We'll update that one as well. All right, a quick update on the popcorn. It's drying out nicely now. A reminder, this was treated with AgRehab, and that's the only input we put into it. This is a small kerneled, what they call a hull-less white. Plants are supposed to be about 6 feet tall. Out here on the edges, it was 9 feet and up to 10 feet in the middle. A lot of dual ear corn like this. Let's see what they look like. Grandkids have been out picking it, having a blast, but we've got an old-fashioned sheller. We're going to be doing that as well. But this is the kind of popcorn we like. It's that really small white version right here. So there's an update for you too. It's going extremely well over here. Now we're going to talk about growing in sand, turning sand into soil, and finish off this video. So let's go over there. All right, and here we're going to cover a couple other subjects. This is where we're doing our sand experiments. So again, we're up to 4 weeks now here, 5 weeks, but all these are 4 weeks. Growing extremely well still. I won't spend a lot of time looking at the roots and all, but they're developing beautifully in the bottom. You can get one quick example here, I suppose, but you can see it forming and they've been attracted to that biomass in the bottom, which is to be expected. We have blossoms about ready to form out already on these squash plants, and you can see how robust they are. And a reminder, this is just play sand with AgRehab in it. I did add some on a top dress, and if you want to look in here, again, proof of life. See the pellets down inside here? They're fuzzy. That's the mycelium. That's the microbes doing their thing. And as we water this, that will get pushed down into the soil and becomes part of the process of throwing more carbon into the soil and turning sand into soil. And we added one more aspect to it a week ago now. We had some plants. If you want to look at that, I'll get one of these. We had some old plants just sitting around in starter mix. You know how it is, sometimes they just sit forever. So no real new nutrient. The plant was pretty small, and I'll show you before and after on these a week later. But what we did was take sand, added 4 ounces, 2.5 gallons of sand, 4 ounces of pellets, mixed them up, and transplanted a tomato plant and a cucumber plant in it. So the before and after will tell you that, again, using sand is a viable way to do this, to grow something, if you have the rehab to back it up. So obviously we're excited about it. I'll say it again, most exciting thing I've ever done, and the outreach we're getting from around the world is phenomenal as we bring this about. So we'll see what God's got in mind with all this, but it looks like it's a world-changing opportunity, and we're just glad to be part of it. So another week, we'll give you another update. We'll see you.